Hey guys, it's Neoma again, and I'm sort of bulk recording for the YouTube Pagan Challenge while I've got the Brave up. So the second question is, are you in or out of the closet? I'm out of the closet. As I was saying in my previous video, I changed religions, paths, whatever, when I was 14, 15, and I sort of said to my parents and friends and things, you know, I'm not really interested in Christianity anymore. I don't get it. I'm Wiccan, which is what I said at the time. And now, like I was saying, I identify as an eclectic pagan. So, yeah, I'm out of the closet. Shall we do several of these? Let's get through several of these because I'm behind with this challenge anyway. So, yeah, that's a fairly quick answer. Do you have an altar, shrine, or sacred space? I don't know if you can see my pointing now. Yes, and I'm sat in front of it. I have an altar in my bedroom, and when I lived on my own / with a partner, it was in the lounge. Now I live with my parents, so it's in my room because my mum is atheist and my stepdad is I'm a bit croaky. My stepdad is Christian. So neither of them have a problem with me having an altar in my room. I'm really croaky. But it's in my room because it's where I spend most of my time now, and yeah, so I do have an altar tour video which I will link to somewhere and down in the doobly-doo, as Kellyanne Maddox says. So yes. Okay, your take on the Wheel of the Year. I try and follow the Wheel of the Year. I swear down that I do. But they just creep up on me. The Sabbats creep up on me. I swear, it's like I for some reason, you know, it happens every year. Every Sabbat, I'm like, oh no, it's Beltane, for example. That was the cat jumping off the bed, by the way. That noise, thud. So I do try, and I find it interesting to watch the wheel turn in nature, sort of, to see the changes in nature and blah blah blah. But the actual Sabbats always creep up on me, and I rarely, if ever, do anything for them. I light candles and things like that, but I don't celebrate per se. I think I would if I could, in that I currently live in France, in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know any local pagan groups or, you know, pagan events that go on, possibly because there probably aren't any. So yeah, that's my take on the Wheel of the Year. What does this time of year mean to you? Well, it's Beltane at the moment. Well, it was yesterday. So this time of year, what does it mean to me? I should have thought these things through before I I'm erring too much. Ooh. Okay, what does this time of year mean to you? I like spring in general. The spring coming into summer I do like, with the flowers and all that kind of thing. For me it is new life, and I feel energetically and spiritually, I feel I come out of myself more, which I think is natural. I think a lot of us over the autumn-winter months, we go inwards and we do a lot of spiritual growth and focus on our inner work, because I guess that's just how it goes. So at this time of year I do feel myself coming out more and looking outwards more at how I can change my outward life as opposed to my mindset and my spirituality and that kind of thing. So I guess that's what it means to me. It's about reconnecting with the world again after a period of looking inwards. How many can we get through? I might have to chop this up. What are your cultural influences? I'm gonna say pass. I don't really... I just bring in to my practice, to my beliefs, what works for me, and to be honest, most of it is just what I kind of made up, I guess. Does that sound terrible? Let me reread the question. Where are we? What are your cultural influences? You would think that I would be influenced by Christianity because I was brought up in it, but actually I turned very much against it. So I have quite a strong reaction against the Christian God, and people, Christian people saying, oh, I'll pray for you and things like that. It really bothers me. It's something I am going to do some shadow work on and try and sort, because it's not fair for me to pass that judgment and be annoyed by it. But so not Christianity. And I mean, I was fascinated when we did religious studies in school. I was fascinated by basically all other religions, like organised religions. Although this is cultural. That was the cat reappearing. Please do not attack my tripod. Yes, hello. Look, do you want to say hello? Come here, puss. Come here, puss. Woo, hello, puss. This is Mr. Tinks. Isn't it? Yes, puss. Who's that? Who's that, puss? Go on then. Go on then. Whoop, on the bed. On the bed. Let's try again. So cultural influences, yeah, pass. We'll just pass on that. How do you view sacred texts or mythology? I'm guessing that is. I have a problem with sacred texts, to be honest. Well, I suppose it depends on the text itself, but it's how people read it. Okay, it's not the text itself. I don't have a problem with them. I don't put them on a pedestal. I don't think that they are right or wrong. I don't think really anything. It's, for me, how do you view sacred texts, mythology? It is the way people read them. That they take which is natural, I suppose. They take what they want to believe from it and leave the rest. But to me it doesn't make sense to do that. If you are following a prescribed religious text, I don't understand how you can say, well, this bit we're gonna take this bit because that bit is okay, but we're gonna leave the rest because I don't really buy into that. Well, take it all or leave it all is kind of my attitude. Mythology. I like mythology. I was really into it as growing up as a kid. But it's kind of fallen by the wayside now, and I don't remember a lot about it. I'm not big into reading about myths and what have you, but yeah. Right, so I'm going to film another video now with some more questions. So I'll see you again. Bye.